In the 18th and 19th centuries, the opium trade between Britain and China became a turning point in global trade history. This controversial commerce not only reshaped economies, but also left a lasting impact on geopolitics. Let's dive into the numbers, strategies, and consequences of one of history's most infamous trade systems. By the late 1700s, Britain's appetite for Chinese goods like tea, silk, and porcelain created a significant trade imbalance. To put it into perspective, China accounted for nearly 10% of British imports by the early 19th century, but China demanded payment in silver, and by the 1820s, Britain was losing an estimated £4 million of silver annually, draining its reserves. To counter this, Britain turned to opium. The British East India Company cultivated massive quantities of opium in India, exporting up to 4,000 chests per year by 1800. By the 1830s, this had surged to 40,000 chests annually, each containing around 140 pounds of opium. This trade reversed the flow of silver as Chinese merchants bought opium in exchange for the precious metal. The profits funded Britain's purchase of Chinese goods, effectively addressing the trade imbalance. The social consequences in China were devastating. By 1835, it's estimated that over 12 million Chinese were addicted to opium, leading to a public health crisis. Alarmed by this, the Qing government banned the opium trade and appointed Commissioner Lin Zexu to lead anti-opium campaigns. In 1839, Lin seized and destroyed 20,000 chests of opium in Guangzhou, worth millions of pounds in today's money. This bold move infuriated Britain, setting the stage for war. The First Opium War, 1839 to 1842, resulted in a decisive British victory, thanks to their superior navy and weaponry. The Treaty of Nanking forced China to pay Britain an indemnity of $21 million silver dollars, cede Hong Kong, and open 5 treaty ports for trade. A second conflict, the Second Opium War, 1856 to 1860, further humiliated China, leading to even more territorial losses and the legalization of the opium trade. By the mid-19th century, Britain's opium strategy had generated enormous profits but left China in social and economic turmoil. These events marked the beginning of China's century of humiliation, a period of exploitation and subjugation. The opium trade serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of unchecked greed and the lengths nations will go to achieve economic dominance.